Hello everybody, my name is Nicholas O'Brien, and today we will be making sushi, a traditional Japanese dish made with bluefin tuna, rice, ginger, fish eggs, and seaweed. The first step in preparing the sushi is to wash the starch out of your rice to make it stick together better while you're boiling it. While the rice is being washed, let's talk about the first true sushi bar in the United States. The sushi bar named the Kawafuki in Little Tokyo was opened in 1949, defying the animosity towards Japanese Americans in the United States after World War II. They sold the coveted bluefish tuna, a prized sushi ingredient. Boiling the rice is the second and most basic step in the sushi making process. Boiling the rice with a small amount of salt will cause it to stick, and this is essential for later steps. The next thing we'll need to do is prepare the rice, and to do that we'll need to mix into a small bowl rice wine vinegar, water, and sugar. It is important to stir until the sugar dissolves. The fish we'll be working with today is the bluefin tuna itself. You're going to want to chop the bluefin tuna into evenly spaced strips. This is in order to lay them flat later when preparing the sushi. This particular bluefin tuna, the maguro, is the most common sushi type. 80% of it can be found in Japan, and currently it is unfortunately endangered. This is a Makisu mat. It is used to roll your rolls, and it is woven from bamboo and cotton. Once your rolls are sufficiently rolled, you'll need to apply pressure. This is to compress the rice down and make it stick together. When you're finished, everything should hold together taut. While this step is not required, I do like to put down tin foil, as the mat is really hard to clean. The rice really gets stuck in there. The rice is still very hot, so be careful while putting it down. Next, we'll add the seaweed. These seeds are typically added for decoration. Make sure to line up your fish in such a way that each roll gets an even amount. While I roll, I want to mention that sushi was invented by accident. The first sushi, referred to as narazushi, was typically thrown out or fed to the fish, and was brought into existence when a Chinese fisherman in the 3rd or 4th century mistakenly preserved his fish in fermented rice. It was later found delicious and wrapped in seaweed. The rest is history. Now that our sushi is nearly complete, the last thing to do is plate it. And to do this, there are several entirely optional steps we can take, with some ingredients that I have here being pickled ginger, masago fish eggs, also known as fish roe, and spicy mayo. You're going to want to delicately drop them all over your sushi and then drown this duck. Delicately, of course. This particular roll only involved tuna for simplicity. Typically, you will want to use complementing ingredients. Here are some more complicated rolls I prepared earlier today, so you can see what that looks like. I've been Nicholas O'Brien. Hopefully you've enjoyed my sushi making tutorial history thing, and please feel free to let me know how your sushi turns out.